Test, test. Welcome to tonight's matchup. The Barnesville Lady Trojans are taking on the Hillcrest Comets in Barnesville. Thanks for tuning in. We will get going shortly. Emmeline Bergman's going to start it off here for the Trojans. Big shot from number 4, Elsa Retzlaff, to score the first point. That will be a point for the Comets. Stella Moline's in serving for the Comets. And that will be a point for Auburn Hins from Barnesville. Just tipped away from Hillcrest. Kennedy Gross serving for Barnesville. And that will be a point for Hillcrest. Mackenzie Miller tipped it over. Elsa Retzlaff will be serving for Hillcrest. And that will be out. Point Barnesville. Jayla Amundsen serving. Got a net violation on Barnesville, so that will be a point for Hillcrest. That was a long volley. So Callie Miller will be serving for Hillcrest. And Maya Steuben tries to stink one over. And that will be out on Barnesville, so Hillcrest will serve again. Another point, Hillcrest. Looks like we had a little miscommunication in the Barnesville back row. And that ball will be out on Hillcrest, so that will be a point for Barnesville. Auburn Hins back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Ava Stender from Hillcrest sneaks one through the gap. point for Hillcrest. And they will bring in Brooke Swedberg to serve here. Maya Stubblin hits one and lands inbounds, so that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. We'll have Lexi Bonchis coming in to serve for the Lady Trojans. Ella Knutson gets a big tip there. Barnesville couldn't get to it. Now we will have Ella Knutson serving. And she'll hit that into the net. So that will be point Barnesville. Allie Axness will be back serving for the Lady Trojans. And she will drop it in for an ace. Allie's back serving again. Ellen Retzlaff will tip that one over for the point for Hillcrest. And now we will have Chloe Walkup back to serve. Point Hillcrest there. Looks like we got a double hit from Hillcrest, so that'll be point Barnesville. Lady Trojans will swap out a few. Emmeline Bergman will come in to serve. Big block from Piper Thompson, but it goes out. That will be point Hillcrest. So Hillcrest is going to move a few. Get Stella Moline back serving for Hillcrest. Piper Thompson drops one over, but Hillcrest gets it. And they'll keep the volley alive. Lexi Bonchis will drop one over. Keep rolling with it. Elsa Retzlaff drives one home to get the point. Looks like we got an injury here. We got to swap out. Piper Thompson's going to swap out here. Lainey Schreck's going to come in for her place. Macy Bliley rifles one, and Hillcrest can't hold on to it, so that will be a point Barnesville. Kennedy Gross coming in to serve. Setter almost couldn't get to it. Saves it. Big hit from Maya Stuvlin. Macy Bliley with the added hit, and that will be point Barnesville. Right time, right place for Macy Bliley. And that will be a point Hillcrest. That was just outside. Macy Bliley hit a rocket there. Elsa Retzlaff back to serve for Hillcrest. Big hit from Hillcrest. Jayla Amundsen saves it, keeps it alive, keep the volley going. Maya Strublin with the drive, and she'll get the point. She hit into the Hillcrest blockers, and they tipped it out. So Jayla Amundsen back to serve for the Trojans. That is a big hit there from Ella Knudsen. Hit one of the corners pretty well, so that'll be a point Hillcrest. And we will have Callie Miller back serving for Hillcrest. Actually, that is Mackenzie Miller serving. Allie Axis up with the block for, looked like Hillcrest is going to push it over, and Allie Axis blocked it back. So that will be Trojan point. And Auburn Hins will come in to serve for the Lady Trojans. Stella Moline gets a hit off, but it goes deep and out of bounds, so Auburn Hins will serve again for the Lady Trojans. Ella Knudsen with the big hit there. Almost looked like she wanted to float it over. Hit it right through the Trojan block. So now we'll have Brooke Swedberg come in for Hillcrest, serving. Addie Rasmussen with the big hit. Hillcrest will keep it alive and hit it over, and Barnesville will get double touches off of it, but it'll still go out. So we will have Brooke Swedberg serving again. Maya Stublin with the big hit. Hillcrest keeps it alive. And that will be a double hit by Ava Stender from Hillcrest, so that will be point Barnesville. Lexi Bonches will come in to serve Laney Schreck comes in as well. Back row attack. Barnesville keeps it alive. Laney Schreck with the drive here. And that will get through the Barnesville line and drop in bounds. So that will be point Hillcrest. That block of Laney Schreck and Allie Axis is pretty tough to come through there, but she snuck it through. And there's a big hit from Allie Axis to score the point. So Allie Axis will actually go back to serve now. Currently sitting Hillcrest Comets 17, Barnesville Lady Trojans 14. And that'll be a point for Barnesville. Chloe Walkup couldn't handle that serve, so she hit it a little bit deep and went right into the net. And that is another ace. Allie Axis hit a bomb over, and they couldn't contain. Let's see if she can do it again. Big hit from Ava Stender from Hillcrest to score the point. Now we'll have Chloe Walkup back for Hillcrest serving. Addie Rasmussen hit it right into the block, and they couldn't even keep it alive. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Addie will be back serving. Lexi Bonches tried the back row hit. Just tipped it into the net. Hillcrest is going to swap out a few here. Stella Moline back to serve for the Comets. And she sneaks one in on the corner, and that will be a point Hillcrest. Big volley here. Barnesville's keeping it alive. Hillcrest keeping it alive. Barnesville get another shot here. Hillcrest is going to keep going with it. And it gets out. Tip off of Barnesville, and that ball will be out, so that will be point Hillcrest. And the Lady Trojans are going to take a timeout here. So Hillcrest will serve. We've got Stella Moline back serving. That is a big hit from Lainey Schierick, and she'll score the point for Barnesville. So we'll have Kennedy Gross come in to serve for the Lady Trojans. And Lexi Bonches drives one over the net to get the point for the Lady Trojans. So Kennedy Gross back to serve again. And Mackenzie Miller smashes one over the net, gets through the block, and that'll be point Hillcrest. Elsa Retzlaff back to serve for the Comets. Riley Bauer hits one just outside, giving the Comets another point. Addie Rasmussen and Emmeline Bergman are going to swap out here. Big hit from Riley Bauer. And that is a hit over from Madison Miller of Hillcrest to keep it inbounds and score the point. So we've got game point here. Elsa Retzlaff serving for Hillcrest. Barnesville keeps it alive. And Mackenzie Miller will end the game there. So the first set goes to Hillcrest Comets 25, Barnesville Lady Trojans 19. Take a quick 3-minute break here and get the next set.
Comets take set 1, 25-19. I'm told we have a special birthday in the building tonight. He's even working on his birthday during the online broadcast right up there. On the count of 3, let's wish Sean Bastian happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday.
going to have a double hit to start it off here, and that will be a point for the Comets. Double hit by the Lady Trojans. So Stella Moline back to serve for the Comets. Jayla Amundsen hits one over, but Mackenzie Miller was on top of it and hit it right back at her. So that will be another point Comets. Piper Thompson with a big hit, and that will score the first Trojan point. Kennedy Gross coming in to serve for the Lady Trojans. Emmeline Bergman keeps it alive for the Trojans. And we'll keep a volley going here. And the Comets couldn't get it over the net. So that is a point for the Lady Trojans. Mackenzie Miller with the big drive over the net to score the point. So Elsa Retzlaff back for the Comets serving. Big hit from Stubland over the net, and that will go out off of a Comet player. So that will be a point for Barnesville. Jayla Amundsen back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Jayla Amundsen saves one here. Maddie Stubland with a big hit. A big block by the Lady Trojans. Hillcrest keeps it up, and they will end up getting the point. A lot of big hits in that one. So Mackenzie Miller back to serve for the Hillcrest Comets. And she will hit that into the net. That will be a point, Lady Trojans. So Auburn Hins back to serve. And she'll hit a big serve, and that will be two Comet players will touch it, and it'll go out of bounds. So that is point for the Lady Trojans. And Auburn Hins serving again. And that one barely clipped the net, but got over. Stubland with a big hit. I think Maya Stubland set that one up right there. She had a couple really good hits over the net that were blocked. Hillcrest kept it going, hit it back to Barnesville, and they ended up getting the point. So Hins back for the serve. And they will score the point there, get the ace. Ella Knutson couldn't get that one back up in the air, and it just went straight down. Let's see if Hins can do it again. Big hit by Ava Stender. Couldn't get it over the net. Had a big wall in front of her of Axness and Stubland that had the block up ready to go. And that is another hit by Ella Knudsen that goes into the net. And we'll take a timeout here. If you're watching at home, you got to give a big shout out to our sponsors. They're scrolling the screen, as you can see in the bottom right. Thank you for making this broadcast possible. Hins with a big serve. Hillcrest fumbles it a little bit, gets it over the net. And they'll keep it alive. Madison Miller tried to hit it over the net, but ended up going into the net, so that will be a point Barnesville. Auburn Hins with a serve, and she'll drop it in for an ace. Hillcrest is going to make some substitutions here. See if Hins can keep it rolling. That is a net violation, Barnesville. So that will be a point for Hillcrest. We'll have Brooke Swedberg back serving for the Comets. And she'll hit it into the net. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Trojans will sub out a few here. Lexi Bonchis will come in to serve. Big block from Allie Axness. Ella Knudsen went up for the hit, but Allie was there with the wall. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Lexi Bonchis back up serving. Drops a short one in there. And Ava Stender was there to drive that one home for the Comets. So Ella Knudsen back to serve for the Hillcrest Comets. Piper Thompson with the hit. Doesn't go over the net, so that'll be a point Hillcrest. Allie Axness splits the gap and gets the point. And she'll be back serving for the Lady Trojans. Big serve by Axness. Hillcrest bobbles it, and they'll hit it out. So that will be another point for the Lady Trojans. Axness back to serve again. Hillcrest will have to dump it over. Big shot from Piper Thompson, and that goes into the net, so that will be a point for Hillcrest. Chloe Walkup back to serve for the Comets. Big hit by Addie Rasmussen. And now we will have a double hit on Hillcrest, so that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Trojans are going to switch out a few. Emmeline Bergman comes in to serve for the Lady Trojans. Lexi Bonchas keeps it up. Hillcrest hitting it around here, and they will hit it over. Piper Thompson floats one over the gap. Macy Bliley keeps it alive, and Hillcrest keeps working at it. Now we got the Trojan side. Piper Thompson with the hammer. She hit it so hard that it came back on their side, and that will be a point Hillcrest. Piper hit that ball hard. Macy Bliley with the hit over. Hillcrest will save it, keep it rolling. Then we have Mackenzie Miller hits one through the gap, and that will be a point for Hillcrest. Stella Moline serving for the Comets. And that will be a point for Hillcrest. The refs are calling for 4 hits there. So Stella Moline back serving for the Comets. And she will hit it into the net. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. We'll have Kennedy Gross coming in to serve. And Maya Stublin coming in for the front row. And they could not get that one to the setter. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Kennedy Gross back to serve again. And she does the same thing. They can't get it back to the setter. Gets it into the net, and that will be a point Barnesville. Mackenzie Miller with the big hit. Barnesville keeps it alive. They'll go to her again. Maya Stublin with the tip. Barnesville's going to keep it alive. And a big block from Riley Bauer to keep the ball going. Barnesville's going to keep moving it. Looks like we have a net violation. I believe it is on number 7, Stella Moline. So that'll be another point for Barnesville. Gross back to serve. And that'll go into the net. So that will be a point Hillcrest. Elsa Retzlaff back to serve for the Comets. Riley Bauer tries to tip one over as she was falling out of bounds. So that will be a point Comets. So Elsa back to serve again. Maya Stublin with the hammer. The Hillcrest defenders didn't even move. I think they knew they couldn't get to that one. So that will be a big point for Barnesville. Jayla Amundsen back to serve. The Lady Trojans 21, Hillcrest Comets 13. Not sure what just happened, but I need to brush up on my volleyball rules because I'm not really sure what happened right there, but Hillcrest got the ball and they got to serve. So, and they tipped one over, and that will be a point for Hillcrest. Now we have a net violation on Hillcrest. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. Auburn Hins coming in to serve. And that will be a big block from Allie Axness and Addie Rasmussen. And that will score a point for Barnesville. So Auburn Hins back to serve again. And that'll be a big hit from Ava Stender, but she can't get it over the net, so that will be point Barnesville. Auburn Hins hitting game point here. Maya Stuvlin hits the big shot, gets the point, but we have a net violation, so that will be the game. Barnesville Lady Trojans 25, Hillcrest Comets 15. And we will take another break. Get ready for the next game. All right, welcome back for the third game. We are tied up 1-1. Have Emmeline Bergman back to serve for the Lady Trojans. And the first point will go to Hillcrest. That would be a tip from Barnesville. So Elsa Retzlaff back to serve for the Comets. Mackenzie Miller gets blocked by Barnesville. Piper Thompson keeps it rolling. And Hillcrest will save it and keep it moving. Auburn Hins with a big hit. She gets blocked by Mackenzie Miller. And that will come back and land inbounds. So that will be a point Hillcrest. So Retzlaff back to serve for the Comets. Piper Thompson with a big shot over in the corner, and that will score a point for Barnesville. Good court awareness there from Piper. Nobody was there in the corner. Kennedy Gross back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Riley Bauer shoots one over. Hillcrest will keep it alive. And Auburn Hins with the sneaker over top. Sets it in the, I think they call that the, I don't remember what they call it, to be honest. My wife tells me all this slang that I forget all the time, so. Riley Bauer with the floater over top just ends up out of bounds. Auburn Hins with a great shot over top. Hillcrest will end up hitting that one out, so that will be a point for the Trojans. Jayla Amundsen back to serve for the Lady Trojans. That was a net battle there from Allie Axness and Mackenzie Miller. Ends up falling on the Barnesville side, so that's a point for Hillcrest. Hillcrest is going to sub out a few of their players. Looks like Brooke Swedberg will come in to serve. Big hit from Ava Stender ends up out, so that's a point for the Lady Trojans. Auburn Hins back to serve for the Trojans. And a missed set there by Hillcrest. That will be a point for Barnesville. So Auburn Hins back to serve. And that is a point, Barnesville. And I don't know what that's called. So I can't tell you what that is. But it's a point for Barnesville. I need to study up on my volleyball knowledge. Jayla Amundsen comes with the save there, but hits it a little too hard, ends up going out. So that's a point, Hillcrest. We'll have Ella Knudsen here serving for the Comets. And that will be out. So that is a point, Barnesville. So Lexi Bonchis back to serve for the Trojans. And that's a point, Barnesville, because that is a net violation for the Comets. Lexi Bonchis with the serve again. And that will be a point by Ellen Retzlaff. Floated one over. And she will be back to serve. Piper Thompson with the bullet. Ends up out of bounds. So we'll have Retzlaff back serving again. And a big shot from Allie Axness gets through the block, and Hillcrest can't keep it up. I did learn what that point was called. It was a back row attack where the back row cannot come in front of the 10-foot line, and she did, so that's why Barnesville got that last point a couple points ago. Just a little FYI. Big hit there from Ava Stender. Can't get it over the net, so that will be Barnesville point. So Allie Axness back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Auburn Hins hits that one out, so that is a point for Hillcrest. So Stella Moline will be back serving for the Comets. So that will be a 4-hit for Barnesville. So Hillcrest will get the points there. Stella Moline back to serve. She hits a big ball. Piper Thompson will get it over the net. Piper Thompson hits another hit, but Hillcrest saves it. And Addie Rasmussen hits it through the gap. Piper Thompson went up and hit a shot into the corner. And it looked like Ellen Retzlaff was there to get it. Almost missed it. And they ended up getting it back over the net. It was a good play. Miscommunication there from the Comets. That'll be point for the Lady Trojans. Emlyn Bergman back to serve. Mackenzie Miller with a shot, but Lexi Bonchis is there to block it. Riley Bauer with the block. The Comets couldn't get that ball anywhere near the net. She came over the top and said no thank you. So Emlyn Bergman back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Piper Thompson with the big shot again hits the corner. And that is a point for Barnesville. Barnesville Lady Trojans 14, Hillcrest Comets 9. She hit that one so hard that thing went outside, I think. Had to get a different ball. Big block by Riley Bauer. And that will be a point for Barnesville. Riley went up for the block after her big block and just missed it, but it went out of bounds. So Bergman back to serve again for the Lady Trojans. Hillcrest keeps it alive. Macy Bliley with the shot in between the blockers to score the point. So Emmeline Bergman back to serve again for the Lady Trojans. We have a net violation on the Trojans. Riley Bauer got another big block there, but got called for a net violation. So we'll have Elsa Retzlaff serving. Another good block there from the duo of Thompson-Bauer, but they'll end up hitting that ball out. So Elsa Retzlaff will be serving again. Macy Bliley hits it over the net. Comets try to keep it alive, but they end up hitting it out of bounds, so that is a point for the Lady Trojans. So Layla Berg will come in to serve. Maya Stublin will come in the front row. Amundsen keeps it alive. Stublin with the drive and gets the point. Big hit from Maya Stublin. And that will cause Hillcrest to take a timeout. So Layla Berg serving here for the Lady Trojans. And Bliley will hit that one out of bounds, so that will be a point for the Comets. Chloe Walkup will be back to serve for Hillcrest. Riley Bauer with the big hit. But that ends up on the other side of the net. So that is another point Hillcrest. Maya Stuvlin with the hit. Hillcrest saved it. Another shot for Maya. Ends up getting blocked by Mackenzie Miller. Mackenzie Miller is 6'2", so that's kind of a tough one to get over there. Stuvlin with another shot, and that ball is blocked out of bounds. So that is a point Barnesville. Jayla Amundsen back to serve. Another big shot from Maya Stuvlin that gets blocked out of bounds again. And now that actually gets changed. The up ref changed that. That's actually a point Hillcrest.
I forgot to load it, so it's not on him. Because when we reloaded it, I didn't open it.
Auburn Inns coming in to serve for the Lady Trojans. Stuvlin with the point for the Lady Trojans. (21-15) Barnesville. Auburn Hins serving. Maya Stuvlin hits it over the net. Actually rode on the net for a few feet. Stuvlin with another big shot here. Keeps the volley alive. And Hillcrest will tip it out. Barnesville with the point. So Hins back to serve for the Lady Trojans. That was Ella Knudsen with the slam to score the point, and she'll be back to serve for the Comets. Maya Stuvlin's hit gets blocked, but she hits it back over. And that is out on the Comets, so Barnesville will score a point there. Trojans will substitute a few players in here. Piper Thompson comes in the front row, and Lexi Bonchis is serving. Big hit there from Elsa Retzlaff to score the point. And Ellen Retzlaff back serving for the Comets. Big hit from Allie Axness, ends up hitting it out of bounds, almost looked like a tip, but no call. So Retzlaff back to serve again for the Comets. Big block from the Thompson-Axons duo. And another big block. And that's Avea Stender gets that ball over. Scores the point for the Comets. Piper Thompson with the shot, and that will score a point. So Allie Axis back to serve for the Lady Trojans. And this is game point. And that'll be blocked by Riley Bauer. And Addie Rasmussen will get the game winner. And now we will take a break.
Barnesville Internet has the speed that your family needs. Today, we have smart devices in every room of our homes, from doorbells, thermostats, and lights to smart appliances like vacuums and refrigerators, not to mention TVs, computers, and mobile devices everywhere. With faster speeds at lower prices, now is the time to upgrade to the internet speed you need. More than ever before, your family depends on it, and you can depend on us as your best choice for fast, reliable internet. We're your friends down the street, Barnesville Internet.
Do you live around here and work way over there? Well, why not work where you live? Barnesville is on the move, so you don't have to. With career opportunities in tech, entertainment, construction, industrial, healthcare, and retail. On average, commuting costs over $8,000 per year, 25 hours a month, and countless missed memories. And seriously, who's gonna miss the winter drive? Check out all the career opportunities in our area. Visit barnesvilljobs.com.
Looking for friendly faces and the right tools for the job? Come on down to Strand Ace Hardware. Whether you're fixing a leaky faucet, painting the porch, or just need the right bolt for the job, we've got what you need. From hammers to paint, grills to gardening tools, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Strand Ace Hardware, right around the corner and always right here for you. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
Barnesville Athletics is brought to you by Barnesville Internet, Strand Ace Hardware, Work Local Barnesville, Barnesville Grocery, Cody's Car Clinic, 4 Hill Farms, Barnesville Drug and Hardware, Dean's Bulk Service, Lee's Electric, Barnesville Booster Club, Bliley's Excavation, Ratzo's Pool Hall. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and as always, go Trojans!
Welcome back. Here we are for game 4. We'll have Stella Moline back serving for the Comets. And we have a net violation on Hillcrest. That was a big hit from Auburn Hins, too. So the first point of the game will go to the Lady Trojans. Kennedy Gross will come in to serve. Maya Stuvlin will also come in to run the front row. Big block from Riley Bauer. And Emmeline Bergman tries to hit that one, ends up hitting it out of bounds. Chloe Walkup will be serving for the Comets. Riley Bauer with the big shot, and that is in. Big point by Riley Bauer there. So Jayla Amundsen back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Maya Stuvlin with the big hit. Then the Trojans get called for 4 hits on that one. So Hillcrest will be back to serve. It will be Elsa Retzlaff. Stuvlin with a shot over the net. And Ella Knudsen will drop one in on the Trojan side to score the point for the Comets. Allie Axis goes up with a shot, and that will be another 4-hit call on Barnesville. So Retzlaff back to serve again for the Comets. Big hit from Auburn Hins. Maddie Stuvlin with the shot, and that will be out of bounds off of a Hillcrest player. So that will be a point for the Lady Trojans. So Auburn Hins back to serve. And Hillcrest can't work that ball over, so that is a point for the Lady Trojans. So Hins back serving again. Stuvlin with the shot. Somehow Hillcrest kept it up. Allie Axis gets it over the net. Barnesville keeps it alive. Addie Rasmussen drives one over the net, gets the point, and Hillcrest gets called for the net violation. So that will be a point for Barnesville. Auburn Hins back to serve for the Lady Trojans. And she'll drop one in. Mackenzie Miller will take the big shot, and she'll get it into an open area. Score the point for the Comets. We'll have Brooke Swedberg coming in for Hillcrest to serve. And that one falls in Barnesville territory, so that will be a point for Hillcrest. Swedberg back to serve for the Comets. Stubblin hits one over. Hillcrest comes right back and puts it in the back of the court to score the point. So Swedberg back to serve another. And that is out. The Lady Trojans are going to sub a few players in. Piper Thompson's coming in for the front row. Lexi Bonchis is coming in to serve. Big block from Rasmussen and Axness. Dropped it right in front of him. Big point for Barnesville there. Bonchis with the serve. Thompson with the hammer. Hits into the block, but Hillcrest can't hit it again, or can't get to it again. So that is a point for Barnesville. Bonch is serving. Amundsen dives for one, but can't get it up. So Ella Knudsen serving. I'll correct that. That is Ellen Retzlaff serving. Must have been out of rotation. Thompson with the hammer. Hits it just out of bounds. Axness dumps one to the corner. Hillcrest has to fight to keep it alive. Axness tried to dump one over, but Ava Stender was there to block it. So that is a point Hillcrest. Retzlaff back to serve. Stender tries to hit one over the net, ends up going out, so that is point for the Lady Trojans. Allie Axness back to serve. And she'll hit that into the net. Ella Knudsen back to serve for the Comets. Addie Rasmussen with the point for Barnesville. Rasmussen's going to sub out. Bergman's going to come in her place. Auburn Hins is going to go out, and Bliley's coming in her place. So Bergman back to serve for the Lady Trojans. And she'll tap the net on her way over. Elsa Retzlaff tried to hit that one over off balance, hit it into the net, so that is a point for the Lady Trojans. So Bergman will be back to serve again. And we get a net violation on Barnesville. So that will be a point for Hillcrest. Stella Moline is coming back in. I don't know why I saw Malone there, but Barnesville will get called for 4 hits. Piper Thompson went up for a big hit there. So Moline back to serve for the Comets. Miller hits a shot, and Jayla Amundsen reaches out with one hand, hits it over the net, and scores the point for Barnesville. I'm pretty sure Jayla did the splits when she got that ball. So Kennedy Gross back to serve for the Lady Trojans. Miller tries to take a shot there, ends up hitting that ball out. So that will be a point for Barnesville. Gross back to serve. Big back row shot there from Ella Knudsen. Barnesville hits it up, ends up hitting it out. So that is a point for the Comets. Chloe Walkup back to serve for Hillcrest. Trojans save the ball there. Miller with a big shot to score the point for Hillcrest. Walkup back to serve. Riley Bauer with the big shot, and that'll score the point for Barnesville. Amundsen back to serve for the Lady Trojans. And Miller dumps one right in the middle. And that will score a point. Retzlaff back to serve for the Comets. Maya Stubland with the smash to score the point for the Lady Trojans. That was a big hit. Auburn Hins back to serve for the Barnesville Trojans. Hillcrest almost missed that one. Allie Axnes with the shot, and that is in. Point for Barnesville. Big hit from Allie Axnes. Auburn Hins back to serve. And Barnesville keeps it up. Allie Axnes with the shot. And Elsa Retzlaff can't hold on to it. So that will be a point Barnesville. So Hins back to serve. And that was a big hit from Ella Knutson. Jayla Amundsen almost kept it alive. So Hillcrest is going to switch out a few. And we're tied up at 17s. So Swedberg back to serve for the Comets. Another big shot from Maya Stuglen to score the point for Barnesville. Now Piper Thompson's going to come in for front row, and Lexi Bonchis is going to come in and serve in the back row. Big block from Allie Axness and Rasmussen. Addie Rasmussen with a big hit. Gets blocked, but ends up keeping it going. Amundsen keeps it alive. Back row hit from Bonchis. Thompson with the floater over. And Hillcrest cannot get it over the net. They get called for 4 hits. So we'll have Bonchis serving again. And that ball is out. So we'll have Ellen Retzlaff back serving for the Comets. Allie Axness hits a soft one over, and Hillcrest can't take care of it. And now Axness will be back to serve. Thompson with the shot, and that is out of bounds off of Hillcrest. So point Barnesville. Hillcrest is going to switch out a player. And that will be a point, Barnesville. Allie Axes with a diving hit over the net. Hillcrest couldn't get it back over the net the other way. So Hillcrest is going to take a timeout. Barnesville Lady Trojans 22, Hillcrest Comets 18.
Do you live around here and work way over there? Well, why not work where you live? Barnesville is on the move, so you don't have to. With career opportunities in tech, entertainment, construction, industrial, healthcare, and retail. On average, commuting costs over $8,000 per year, 25 hours a month, and countless missed memories. And seriously, who's gonna miss the winter drive? Check out all the career opportunities in our area. Visit barnesvilljobs.com.
Axis back to serve. That's a big hit from Ella Knutson, but it goes out, so that is a point Barnesville. Thompson with the smash, but it goes out. So Hillcrest will get the point there. Ella Knudsen back to serve for the Comets. Big block by Addie Rasmussen, but it goes out. Point Comets. Knudsen back to serve. 23-20, Trojans are up. Knudsen hits that one into the net. We are at game point for the Lady Trojans. Emmeline Bergman's going to come in to serve. Bliley's going to come in and go front row. And Bergman hits that one out. So Stella Moline is coming in to serve for Hillcrest. Thompson with the shot. And Miller blocked that one back down at her. And Barnesville couldn't get it back up. And we'll have a timeout from the Lady Trojans.
Looking for friendly faces and the right tools for the job? Come on down to Strand Ace Hardware. Whether you're fixing a leaky faucet, painting the porch, or just need the right bolt for the job, we've got what you need. From hammers to paint, drills to gardening tools, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Strand Ace Hardware, right around the corner and always right here for you. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
So Stella Moline back to serve for the Comets. Game point, Trojans. Bliley with the shot, and that will be the game. Macy Bliley took the shot in between the defenders. Lady Trojans win 3-1 here. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time.